What does productivity in governments mean? How can we say that governments are productive? Are there specific criteria for measuring productivity in governments? There are many opinions in this regard. Some claim that the productivity of governments can be measured, and some believe that productivity in the government cannot be measured. In the continuation of this video, using reliable sources of the National Productivity Organization, we will show you that productivity in governments can be measured. If we consider productivity as a combination of efficiency and effectiveness, we should see when the effectiveness of a government is achieved. And if we define effectiveness as the rate at which goals are achieved, then we can say that governments will be productive if they achieve their goals. But what are these goals and how can we judge in this regard? Stay with us and watch the video until the end. If you want to see similar videos, you can subscribe to our next videos. The increase in productivity in the public sector may be shown in different ways, but what is most important and expected from the productivity of the public sector are: 1. Satisfaction of citizens. 2. Social trust. 3. Cost effectiveness. 4. Competitiveness. 5. Quality of life. In the following, we will explain each of the above cases, and the government should consider these cases on the way to realization. By liking and subscribing, you can find out about our next videos. 1. Citizen satisfaction refers to the contentment and happiness of individuals with the quality of life, public services, justice, transparency, and government performance. It is a term that relates to the level of satisfaction and approval people have regarding the government's performance and the provision of public services. Citizen satisfaction is the result of the interaction between the government and the people and is dependent on individuals' evaluation of the government's performance in relation to their needs and expectations, as well as their sense of justice and transparency in decision-making and resource allocation. Citizen satisfaction is important as it signifies a healthy relationship between the government and the people and the effective role of the government in improving the overall quality of life in society. 2. Public trust in the government refers to the confidence and belief that individuals have in the honesty, transparency, effectiveness, and executive power of the government. It signifies the positive relationship between the government and society and relates to the level of trust and satisfaction people have with the government's performance and operations. Public trust is built upon experiences, transparency in decision-making, enforcement of laws, and the government's commitment to addressing societal issues and meeting needs. Public trust in the government is impactful as it strengthens the political system, social stability, and cooperation between the government and the people. Conversely, a decline in public trust can lead to non-cooperation, feelings of insecurity, and non-acceptance of government decisions and policies. Therefore, establishing and maintaining public trust is a fundamental challenge for governments, requiring transparency, accountability, and a high-quality performance in government operations and services. 3. Cost-effectiveness refers to the measure of how efficiently resources are utilized to achieve desired outcomes or benefits. It involves evaluating the value or benefit obtained relative to the costs incurred in achieving a particular objective or delivering a specific intervention, program, or service. Cost-effectiveness analysis is commonly used in various fields, including healthcare, public policy, and business, to compare different options and determine the most efficient and economical approach. In cost-effectiveness analysis, both the costs and outcomes of different alternatives are considered. The costs may include direct expenses, such as monetary expenditures, as well as indirect costs, such as time and effort. The outcomes can be measured in various ways, depending on the context, such as improvements in health outcomes, reduction of specific risks, or achievement of specific goals. For competitiveness, governments can promote competition within an economy through various means. This includes implementing and enforcing competition laws and regulations to prevent monopolistic practices, fostering a fair and level playing field for businesses. Governments can also promote transparency and accountability in public procurement processes, ensuring equal opportunities for all market participants. Additionally, they can support the development of competitive markets by investing in infrastructure, providing access to finance for small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, and promoting innovation and research and development activities. By creating an enabling environment that encourages competition, governments can stimulate economic growth, enhance consumer choice, and drive efficiency and innovation across industries. 5. Governments can improve the quality of life for their citizens through various measures. They can invest in and provide access to quality healthcare, education, and social welfare programs. Governments can also work towards creating safe and sustainable communities by implementing effective infrastructure development, ensuring access to clean water and sanitation, and promoting environmental conservation. Additionally, they can foster inclusive economic policies, such as job creation, income equality, and social protection measures, to enhance living standards and reduce poverty. By addressing these key areas, governments can contribute to improving the overall quality of life and well-being of their citizens. As you have seen, the efficiency of governments can be judged by evaluating the above components. For this purpose, it will be useful to use performance evaluation models that can measure the above outputs. The governments of countries such as South Korea, Singapore, Japan, Taiwan, and some developed European countries were able to turn their governments into productive governments by evaluating the aforementioned criteria. Productivity School helps governments, organizations, and individuals achieve higher productivity. Be with us.